My name is Nate Lowe's. Today I'm going to be discussing the Great Depression along with the interview I did with my grandmother. So many of us can only imagine the hardships people faced during the Great Depression. Black Tuesday, October 29, 1929, is regarded by many as when the devastation of the Great Depression started. This picture here is a picture of the floor of the New York Stock Exchange just shortly after the stocks crashed. According to the University of Illinois' webpage on the Great Depression, shortly after this, New York hotel clerks started asking incoming guests if they were looking for a room for sleeping or for jumping. The only person I know that lived through this is my grandmother, so naturally that's who I decided to interview. While researching this topic, I found many sources that depicted this as one of the worst financial events in history. Today I will describe what it was like to live during the Great Depression and how it shaped a generation's morals and values. So let's start by looking at life during the Depression. When the Depression first started, President Herbert Hoover was in office. Said by PBS, Hoover did not think it was the government's responsibility to really intervene during this situation. My grandmother confirmed this during my interview. She also stated she didn't really expect the government to intervene at this time. I guess that was the general idea back then. Although the Depression greatly affected her family, she seemed to have a very positive outlook on it. Just a little bit about some of the things that happened to her family. Her family's home was foreclosed. My grandmother, her parents, and 7 siblings moved into a small home with 1 bathroom. They rented that house for about $15 a month. When I asked her about it, her response to that was that it brought her family close together. Throughout the interview, I was continually surprised by her outlook, despite what it was like during that time period. Along with experiencing these unfortunate events,